Раз, проверка звука. Раз, проверка звука. Все, окей, робит. Так. Давайте включим музычку. Сегодня... Так, музыку можно потише, да? Тебе, наверное, игру ты слышишь, если ставить вот так вот. Нет, чуть-чуть погромче. Да, хватит. Так, продолжим. Надеюсь, ты сейчас с первого раза все заробит. Или он продолжит ту же самую трансляцию.
The undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns.
Телефон несем. Чё это, блядь? Такое? Охуенный углу. Прикольно. Так, а где я? То есть ты нахуй меня послал. Ты иди в пизде. Он меня нахер послал, в общем, надо заново все проходить. Ну, пусть не пройдем.
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
Блять, давайте поставим графику немножко пониже. Давайте на высокий поставим. Так, вообще FPS не 60 нихуя, вот мне в чем прикол.
I did think I used to run 100 meters.
А чё FPS-то меньше? Какой мастурбейт? Иди нахуй. А сейчас?
My God, they kidnapped some poor woman.
Не, видимо, это...
Could be a real hero and rescue her. Or get myself
В
killed.
общем, стримит это вся хуйня включена на повороте, но... За это не особо 60 FPS.
You two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me
Почему
out
я
of
не могу у
uniform.
него оружие спиздить? Это вообще скрип. Ебать! Чели. Шли на. Окей. Наконец-то я стрим не с больной башкой. И выспавшись. Надеюсь. Все будет окей, постримим чуть-чуть. Хуй там, я вспомнил, что буду быстро. Сейчас он будет мне стирать какую-то дичь.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence inside the dump.
Это немецкие
You just have to
тигры,
get in
что ли?
here, get the key, and cut the power. Then sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The general keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the general's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
All right, Ollie. Let's see that map you made.
Мне надо туда, мне надо туда.
Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Сейчас можно.
Gives you a sense of purpose.
Там было.
Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
It's not my turn.
Ой, не, беги туда. Ой, беги туда.
What's that?
100! Якут.
Who goes there? Infiltrator! We got a live one, boys! Kill him! Oh!
А, вы чё, нашли меня? Чё не сказали-то? Якус же.
We beat
Якус. Тут кто-то кого-то уебал.
I've always liked you, actually.
Я что, проебал? Ну, типа, в любом случае сюда надо.
All right. Here goes.
А чё он стоял и ждал? Картонная Т-34.
We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
Ага. Мне надо туда.
How am I ever going to get that out of my clothes?
Вы ничего не видели, Якут.
There's no such things as ghosts. There's no such thing as ghosts. Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in
Да
the
как
hole.
вы нахуй меня заметили?
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel reporting on Canada infiltration station.
Сейчас я съебусь. Куда-нибудь.
Feeling a bit dizzy.
Подальше от вас. Дядь чё хотите? У меня типа отмечки нету. Ну, вот сколько. Можете меня ненароком потерять? Чисто случайно, просто, блядь, взял и исчез. Быстрее. Нахуй ты, блядь, ручку ковыряешь.
I said the key was in General Bing's office.
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning. Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely.
There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this.
А тут и свет идет.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcat and Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it. Well, all right, clever clogs. A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
Attention all personnel. It is time to paint the tacks again. If your feet are sore from marching all day, take a break and join the painters next Monday. Any volunteers will be excused from marching.
Ну, я по-любому сейчас его сломаю, а там будет, не будет вообще никто, да?
Attention all personnel. Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days in the brig. Soldiers found trafficking in contraband will be court-martialed and dishonorably discharged from the Home Army.
Ну, тут будет самая бумага.
Now's the top. Where'd he go?
Right.
Attention all
All right.
personnel.
Here goes.
The cook has lost his... Attention all personnel.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
There is
Ollie.
an intruder in the camp.
He knew it was a lie, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew.
Concentration stations. This
How do I
is
get out
not
of here?
a
I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out.
Thief! Infiltrator!
It started! It's finally started! Grenade!
Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie. That won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it?
Jerry's in the house! Smoke him out!
Не бери за мной, вот и иди нахуй.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as...
Да-да, я колокольчик.
May-
У меня в кармане, что ли?
Grenade! They're bombing us again!
Охуеть, нахуя? Иди нахуй. Такими темпами ты пойдешь нахуй.
Back for more punishment!
А нахуя ты налево?
Shit.
Не ваша территория, мне в рот не ебут.
Jesus. Oh my God. I could probably come in the way I got out in the back of the station.
Young Artie! Come on up!
А, я двигаться еще, блядь, не могу. Охуели? Я же его, блядь, все равно вниз отправлю. Как бы это... Еще один. Может, я хочу двигаться, блядь, когда поднимаюсь. Да нахуя мне сюда? Ну, давай сюда. Все заметем, все следим. Достаньте с контура, ебаный. Ну в смысле, блядь? Вот это самая тупая вот хуйня в мире, вот это, блядь. То, что тебя багает. Ну, типа, ты не можешь двигаться, пока, блядь, поднимаешься по лифту. Люди чё, нахуй, стоят на одном месте, блядь, когда поднимаются? Они могут спокойно передвигаться, как им вздумается. Блядь, ну хуй с ним.
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
I wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
Listen up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that
I'm
train.
a pussy, хуюсь.
God. I lied my way off that train.
I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me?
I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong.
If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised.
А тут этот есть, нахуй? Что, реально геймпад есть?
I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Apple Home? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week.
Я долбоёб, потащил наушники.
No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of
И вот
these?
сейчас я не ебу,
What does it
меня
do?
слышно,
Have
нет?
at the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might
Алло.
enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
And Appleholm has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then,
Ну, у меня
See you on the
микрофон
other
просто
side.
нос.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
Не, джойстик не хочет робить, типа. Хотя он подключенный лежит прямо в метре от меня. Ой, в метре меня. В общем, джойстик не робит. Не знаю, управление. И чё? Ты меня, блядь, опять сейчас нахуй отправишь 5 минут, ты мне должен кататься. А, я же, блядь, вниз его отправил. Сейчас полетим нахуй со скоростью звука. А там что, такое же? Бля, если да, то это пиздец. Так, нам надо дать по съебу нахуй. А тут высота 7 километров, да? А где лифт? А, блядь, лифт тут. Да? А, вот он, блядь. Нихуя себе я паркурщик. Я ни одного хп не прыгнул. И оставим открытым. Осторожно там. А чё там? Там пиздец? Или что? Осторожно, блядь, там.
bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Мне чё, надо вернуться туда обратно, что ли? Если да, то это, блядь, нахуя? Ебать,
I can't keep doing this.
хуйня. Умно, да? Умно, да, умно. Они вроде не существуют.
Lovely day for it.
О, нихуя он веселый, он под
Unfortunately, the bridge is not
веселином.
open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again.
А, они там радостим,
You'll have to
по-моему.
wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
Сейчас я приду. Central.
And in the past month?
Hell, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Hell, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well,
смысле
Constable
ты
Wright,
жопа?
I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Ты охуел.
Central, ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector?
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem.
Он
Will it,
что,
Constable
его
Wright?
не
Look,
уважает?
sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't gonna take their joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide, is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will.
Что, мне надо кое-что сделать. Запиндить кнопочку микрофона. Во. Давайте на где-нибудь. Ну-ка. Все, робот.
Maybe I won't. Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
Я спрятался. Иди нахуй. Я. Так, ладно, сообщения не было видно, и это охуенно. Блять, иди нахуй! Ёбаный, блять. Сидаун. Я спрятался.
Number 2. Now serving number 2. Welcome to the rehabilitation center.
Actually, I'm just
Ебать тут
sort of
очередь нахуй, что ждать.
undercover bridge
нужно.
inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
Я просто пушка.
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room. out your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
Ну а как душ-то включить? Ну, ты еще и петь будешь, нахуй. Заебал, принимай душ быстрее. Как это нахуй пропустить?
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
Тырим. Тырим. Тырим.
Don't you look wonderful? Please.
Да. Штаны нахуй никому не нужны, блядь. Давайте быстрее. Там где-нибудь одиночку.
Proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the garden district on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
И примите радость, да?
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
Lovely day for it.
Righto.
Oh, I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it. They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they?
Я же так дохуя радостина. Ёбаный вайбер, нахуй. Хули вам всем, блять, надо?
I could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any worries.
Please head into the theatre and take a seat. Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Huh? Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax, and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. He's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Ну вот, почему тут я прыгаю, там не надо.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Proper decent people don't like people what is running, jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering. Such like behaviours is what we associate with downers. Avoid them and we shan't have disagreements.
Пройти Тарину. Я тебе сейчас нахуй батарейку вытащу, блин. О, ебать усатый.
Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like what you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer.
А можно на русском, блядь?
Mrs. Browning,
О, я ее в рот.
If you
Я тебя
realise you're wearing
знаю.
rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C. Why does everything have eyes?
oh dear, player 1, you can't answer a question with another question. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable.
Попа Джони. Попа Джои.
Your question?
Right, well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Ходи. Это глаза. Наверное. Стоп.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed.
Верно, неверно,
Mrs.
верно.
Sackville, your question, please.
If you want
Надо
to
было
make friends
3
with
раза
me,
А, что
should
ли?
you A. Give me flowers.
ты
B.
уебан.
Talk about old times. C. Stop staring at me. Why is everything staring?
Наверное, А? Цветы? Flowers. Ну, flowers это цветы.
Excellent. Yes. Do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do
Ну,
so
я
love
знаю,
flowers.
я
Oh
посмотрел,
dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing.
О, братан, иди нахуй отсюда.
Doctors are here to help
О,
you.
это тот, который всех пиздит, блядь, за то, что они без
Right
разгласия.
away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day
А,
a
да я
lovely
опять
one.
она охуевну.
Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please, God, make them stop staring.
Может, ты пойдешь нахуй, а не домой? Если это будет опять А, я твой рот выйду.
That was a bit
А
of a
хотя
trick
нет.
question. It's
Он
true.
умрет.
You can't find your house when you overdose on joy. But we want you to see the broader truth, which is, who cares? Oh, clear 2. Today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that can...
Идите нахуй, время пить чай.
concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I
У
hope
меня
you made it to the village.
3,
If you
у
didn't,
него 0.
remember,
Я
we're always
выиграл.
happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent
Ценя.
citizen.
Если
course we
заново
are.
придут.
Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Ты еще,
Welcome,
блядь.
welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington, Wales. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like what you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Нажми А, сука. Йо. Yes.
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop
Papa
a
a
joy?
Joe.
Put on
Oh,
proper
Papa
clothes,
Joe.
for God's sake. And why not Papa Joy? See? Why does everything have
Папа
eyes?
Джой. Ух, Папа Джой. Короче, в конце там не А все остальное А. 100% эти силы вас покинули.
I'm afraid you have to try a little harder, Player 1. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes.
Значит, второе. Да я сейчас сдохну нахуй. У меня еды нету, еды, понимаешь? Понимаешь, блядь, еды нет.
Constable, your question.
Right. Well,
Ну
here's
топ-1. Первый А, второй Б, третий А, четвертый А, пятый... Я не знаю, что
Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Clear one. That's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere,
Shenanigans.
don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Clear two. Do try to pay attention.
Наверное,
We want you to
первый
succeed.
А, второй Б, третий А, четвертый А,
Mrs.
пятый А.
Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. Give me flowers, B. Talk about old times, C. Stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
А я хочу пройти эту викторину. Я могу сбежать.
Excellent.
Я хочу ее пройти.
Do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love
Мне
flowers.
самому интересно.
Oh dear, it looks like I have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten
Как говорится,
joy,
Бог любит
doctors will
здоровье.
smell it right away. And they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy?
You
can't find your own house.
То есть так она не
Who
отражается.
cares? C. Please God, make them stop
Причем
staring.
от поверхности той, которой вообще в принципе. Кенхаус нет. Стоп.
That's right, clear one. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh,
Да, то
clear
есть
two.
вот
Today is just
вторая
not
и
your day, is
четвертая,
it?
ой,
But
вторая
you
и
can
пятая
always
это
come back
Б,
for a seventh
все остальные
try.
А.
And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave.
Мне по-любому дадут
I
приз.
hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Давай заново.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin
Ага,
Village
ты не знаешь
and
ответ на
behave
свой
like
же
a
вопрос.
proper decent citizen. Are you
Почему
ready to
у него
behave?
отражается?
Now, our five guest questioners are going
Мне
to
подсунули
ask you one
хуёвую
question
хуйню.
each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington, Wales. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C.
Почему бы не
The
пройти
eyes,
ее
the
на
eyes.
все нормально? Он всегда С жмет, так неинтересно.
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player two, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C. Why does everything have eyes?
Проебал, блядь. А его убьют, если я пройду
Popping
на
a
это?
joy is not always
Не
enough.
знаю почему.
We do have standards, you know. Player two, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes.
А, Б, А, Б.
Jack
Ну,
Constable. Constable, your question.
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in
Правда,
the face.
сдохну
B.
нахуй, ну похуй.
Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God,
the eyes.
Нажми на С, ты уже заебал.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't flag about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question.
Блять, тут третий раз нахуй до смерти не двинулся, блять. И не может нахуй, блять, понять. Прикол, я даже уверен, что он тут 810. Что это, блядь? А? Эй.
Excellent. Yes. Do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like I have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away.
Да я знаю, что у меня задача сбежать, но так
To make
неинтересно.
your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. Who cares? C.
Я ошибся только вот на эти две. Тут я посмотрел у... Тут я посмотрел у этого, нажал на С. Тут я не могу
It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours,
Я
but
не
sooner
знал,
or later you'll find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh, player 2, today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy. Welcome.
Да иди ты нахуй с своей газеткой.
Show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen. Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 yes questions are going to ask you one question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our one-on-one audience?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes, the eyes.
Нахуя мне поняла имя? Вот это можно. Вот это можно. Вот это можно. 2 вида зонтика. Вот это можно. Это можно. Это можно. Это можно. Это даже нужно. Это даже можно. Тряпки можно. Можно. Лес нужно.
may I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, sir, welcome back. Oh, and in case your rustication has been of long duration, please bear in mind there is now a nocturnal curfew. Best be indoors after nightfall, sir.
If I want him to bugger off, I bet a nice bottle of scotch would help. So from here, I've got to get to St. George's home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Do you remember when we used to swim in the river? I don't.
Lovely day for it.
I can't wait to see how they've fixed up Lud's home.
Lovely weather.
You know, I think someone's looking for you.
Чё у нас там построено? Сейчас. Можно тут сохранить? Ну давайте вот тут сохраним. Ой, ладно, фиг с ним. Ладно, что могу сказать? Увидимся на следующем стриме. Вот, скорее всего, будет завтра, примерно в то же самое время. Ничего особо не изменится. В общем, ладно. До свидания.